What's up, squeegee slingers and water-fed pole wiggling wagglers? Welcome back to the Tradman Academy YouTube channel. Today we are tackling a gutter clean, and it's quite a large residential home that we're doing here in the northeast of Scotland. Lovely home to be doing. And so today we're going to show you the job and the equipment indeed that I'm going to be using. So stay tuned. Right then folks, so bear with me, it's a little bit windy today, so apologies in advance for any wind noise. This is what we've got to work with today. So this is our new generator from Clark. It's a 3,400 watt machine which just arrived yesterday, so we're going to give that a whirl. I'll put a link in the description below to the bits and pieces that you see today, so if you see anything you like then you'll know where to get it. We're also going to be using a Skyvac Mighty Atom. So this is our first gutter vacuum system that we have actually used. We used to do it old school with, you know, buckets and trowels and things like that years ago, but this is our first add-on with using an actual gutter vac, so that's quite exciting. So probably later on in the year we're going to upgrade to a bit of a bigger machine, but for now this one is working really nicely, the Skyvac Mighty Atom. And we've also got our 45 meter extension reel to connect to our generator, so that's nice and handy. Because it's a large property, it just means I can move this around the building to wherever I need it, and I don't have to rely on the customer's power supply. Also today we've got our trade ladder with a ladder standoff, so that's just keeping the ladder off of the guttering, which means I can get up there with either the machine or indeed scoop it out by hand to clear the guttering. Now this is the first bit when we arrive. I'll just show you around here. This is the track that we come up. My home is actually not too far from here, just in that direction. So you can see up here what we're kind of contending with, give you an idea. Lovely property and lovely animals going around today. So you can see here, this is the kind of thing that we've got. So it's indeed, you've got ground floor, first floor and the second floor kind of height to give you an idea of the height that we're working with today. I don't know if you can see, but in the guttering there is completely full of leaves and debris, and you can see there's a lot of trees around here, so that's already given me an indicator that a lot of stuff is going to be coming off of here and blowing into the gutters. So we've got lower guttering here, we've got higher guttering there, and indeed the same kind of height around the other side as well. So just coming through this side of the building, just give you an idea of what it looks like around the back. So you can see there's actually a lot of moss on the slates, so a lot of that will be falling off and going into the guttering. So we'll get all that cleared out. And then this is just round the other side. There's some guttering around here as well. So I'm going to start here. This is actually the main sort of door that goes into the side of the home. I'm just going to start here, and what I've done is basically just attached the nozzle to the hose there, and then just carry that up the ladder and just suck it all out into the machine. And then I'll get the poles, which are here. I've just left them in the back of the van here. So this is the Skyvac carbon fibre poles, so I've got them ready to go and just grab them as needed. So they're all ready to go, and I've got my gutter inspection cameras here as well. You can see it's just an old GoPro that I'm not really using so much, so mounted that to a Phantom water-fed window cleaning pole, and I got this mount off of Amazon as well. It's quite a good robust phone mount, so the phone connects to the GoPro and then shows me what's up in the gutters. So the first thing that we need to do is make sure the switch is on. That is always a very good start. And then we'll make sure the fuel is on. So you can see here, this is the fuel tap. So just turn that to on. Now I did read the instructions fully before I started using this. So just so you know, I'm not going to create a nice mushroom cloud here in the northeast of Scotland by blowing myself up. Now, choke is on. And let's see how many pulls it takes to get this thing going. Oh, and just so you know, these generators normally arrive with no oil in the system, so you have to just take out the dipstick here and then fill it with oil before you start. And this generator didn't actually come with any oil, I had to buy it separately. So just so you know, check the description to see if it comes with oil or not. This one in particular didn't, so it normally recommends what oil to put, to put in it. So just make sure you buy maybe a litre or so of oil. This took half a litre of oil to fill up, so I've got another half a litre ready for when it's time to service the machine. So that goes in there, and you got your drain plug down here as well for changing it when needed. And I got my pull cord, which we're going to give a good pull now and see what happens. So what I do is just let it run for a few seconds before I then push the choke back in, and then you should hear the tone of the machine change, and then it should run sweet as a nut. The instructions state to let it run for a few seconds before you put it under load. So just wait for 30 seconds or so, then connect up your gutter vac, and then away we go. Right then folks, so that is the end of the job. I just wanted to show you what I do at the end of a job. So what I normally do is give all the poles a clean down with water, and then I use silicone spray, which is this stuff here, WD-40, that's the one I use, silicone spray, just to make sure that the poles connect together all nice and easily and they're all nice and clean. And then what I do is put some water into the vac there to give that a clean out as well. I always clean my tools once I'm finished. You look after your tools and they look after you, don't they? What I'll also do is give the ladder a hose down as well, because that was covered in mud. It's quite a muddy job, this one. So basically just give everything a clean, pack it all away, and job's a good one. So hopefully you've enjoyed the video today. That's one of my first big gutter jobs, residential gutter jobs with the mighty Atom, and I've really enjoyed using it. So that's been really good fun. And a big special thank you as well to Squeaky Clean Dave, who's been keeping me right, as I'm fairly new to using gutter vacuum systems. I'm used to doing it old school. So a big shout out to Squeaky Clean Dave. If you need any help with gutter cleaning, he's your man. So I'm really enjoying my journey here using these modern toys, so hopefully you've enjoyed this video too. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. And remember, well, keep on gutter slinging.